But we do, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, we do have a sprint round. Oh mate, it's been a long time since I've streamed anything, so bear with me. Party audio is now included.
It is.
Roll with what we've got. Should be go, I think. Toby, do I have you? WRL top.
Yep. We don't have light stream, but
We can run without
we'll
live
have
stream.
it for next time.
So what sort of lap
And
time would
we have the return of Andy H.
We do have the return of Andy H tonight. We do have him back in the seat. What sort of lap times do you think we can get out of Andy H tonight?
I'm actually thinking he's going to come back, and I reckon he's going to win his first race back in the league. I don't know about the lap times, but I reckon he's going to win his first race back.
Well, Andy H has definitely been with the league for an extremely long time. Probably close to the start, to be honest. We did have his lovely mother in Stewart's there at one stage. She did a fantastic job. Everyone just called her Mrs. H.
He is a day one guy.
He is a day one guy. We don't have too many day one guys, to be honest, either, which is good to still see a few people hang around. See
War Machine's one of them.
Yeah, War Machine's definitely one of them. War Machine though is he's definitely more of a I'll race in any league sort of a driver.
Yeah. All right. Not a bad time out of it.
Ulfenhof, yeah, he's done the 26-1. So the Williams P1, P2
seconds off to start.
25-2 out of ZK.
It's a massive lap. Man should be an esports driver.
That's nearly a second quicker. Without the track rubbering up.
Look, Andy might still be rubbing the dust off his steering wheel yet.
That's very true. But who else do we have on the lap at the moment though? Mason Racing and the other Red Bull. I think we have an Aston Martin out there as well. Jacko Rex is on that. Mason is no, he's done.
Ready? This is the promise chat. Oh. Right.
Alright, so we do have a few drivers. Still had a couple of laps here, but what do you think? What do you think here? Birdie, Jacko Rex. I mean, seriously, this guy is absolutely ballistic for this kid. What do you think, Top? 24? Do you think he can jump into the 24s?
I reckon we're going to see a mid-24.
Out of Jacko Rex, do you think? Or
maybe, I reckon towards the end of the session we're going to see mid to low 24. will be pole. But I don't know who's going to get it. I reckon there's a couple of guys that have got a good shout for it though.
I'm going to ride on board for Jacko Rex for this lap because he has been absolutely blistering. It's been a massive pickup for Left 4 Dead.
A little bit of a rear lockup. They hurt when you get them.
Do you think he's a no ABS runner like yourself? That's why he locks up the rears.
He's definitely a no ABS runner if he locked the rears. Which is good to see.
In front of him, he's going to have some traffic in front of him.
I think this is working for him. He's not going to cop a lot of the dirty air here, and his teammate should let him go. Like
he certainly has.
Oh,
he got a bit squirrely there, didn't he? Oh, the car twitched on him more than he probably wanted. But he only does 26 flat, give or take. Who else do we have through the grid there, mate? You think might be up a couple of tenths or so?
We've got Henchy just starting his lap.
We'll jump down to Henchy. Henchy in the Haas.
He's backed out.
Oh, he's backed out of it. Yeah, he's got the red sectors. ZK is out on his outlap. Just keep an eye on ZK there on his outlap. Jacko Rex will be coming into the pits. Oof and hoof. What has he got?
We do have Birdie on a lap, comes through sector 2.
OCE Birdie in the Ferrari. Oh, he sectored 3 times. Terrible, so we'll go back to who we got. ZK though. Oh, ZK is just fraction so 5. Whoa! Mr. Jayswal. I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. Jayswally. Mr. Jayswal. I'm just going to call you Mr. J because it's easier, my friend. Picks up
We've
a
got
5 grade.
out on his outlap.
Lane penalty.
Panache is coming through cops.
Let's check his sector time to see if he's up. No, he's going to be down.
Just down.
Yeah, he's just down.
Pretty even with his time.
$25-1. Jesus Christ, ZK. If you could jump on the stream, my friend, just to make sure no one's looking for hot laps, whatever. Yep. My laptop's having a bit of a hissy fit and trying to catch up to something I did 2 weeks ago or something. I'm not too sure. But at this stage, we do have the AlphaTauri, the Mercedes, Alfa Romeo, and Little Flavs. Little Flavs has just smashed that out. Jacko Rex, where I thought he would be higher, but we are only halfway through. Or probably 3/4 of the way through, sorry. Qualifying with 6 minutes remaining. Jacko Rex will definitely come out again. Taipan has retired from the session, so he's obviously done enough, or he's had to go bath his children and go, that'll do me. Defeated Damo is up a fraction on his time. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a really close friend of mine, so I hope he bins it. But he's not going to, unfortunately. It's terrible. It would be a different story if he drove for Mercedes, but he doesn't. So, as a mature person would say, what a poo-poo head. Who else have we got out there? Mr. J. Mr. J, he's got that 5 grid, so he's gonna have to push. He's really going to have to improve a hell of a lot, unfortunately, because he's got that penalty hanging over his head, but or he's just happy to take it. Who knows?
Damo's gone up to P6.
Yes, yes.
And now we've got a bit of a quiet period now where everyone's just getting ready for the
yeah,
last
I think
lap.
everyone's just everyone knows the track is up and ready to go. The issue with this is, right, you got 4 minutes to go. You can either go now, you got clear track, and the track's not perfect. You can go at 3.5 minutes to 3 minutes. The track's, it could be better, but the track won't be better if cars don't go out.
But everyone knows racing drivers aren't the smartest people in the world, and everyone goes at exactly the same time, so it's the
Exactly.
traffic.
Exactly.
Doesn't matter if it's online racing or real racing, everyone goes exactly the same time, and then they complain that there's traffic.
Exactly. So who would be the first one on a lap there, Tom? Is it a Williams?
Mason. It'll be Mason in the Red Bull.
Mason in the Red Bull. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, if I'm scrolling too fast. It's not very often I have to.
I think Mason may have a problem though. He may get caught up with the traffic here. No, he's come through alright. The traffic is gonna have his stand.
Trying to get a good get a good view of keep giving me the onboard. Unfortunately, it's really annoying. There we go. DRS wide open through that sector. So being a sprint round top, no one's actually done a lap on the mediums and saved the set. Yeah. Everyone's thrown a set of softs on to.
The Red Bulls seem to have coordinated this because Mason did that last time.
Yeah, I think they have. 100%. They work together quite consistently. That'll be a left for dead call. Being the TP.
up to P9 for Mason.
Who else do we have out that lap? Everyone's on an out lap here, so definitely going to miss a few drivers here because everybody's out on an out lap. So I'll do the best I can. I'm a bit rusty when it comes to looking through drivers, guys. So give me a little bit of patience. Be fantastic. Hoof and Hoof is up on his time. We do have drivers down on his time. Panache. Mason Racing is slow. For who else?
BPO has consolidated. We've got Eagle Blade just starting his lap.
Alright, let's just see if he's up through this sector. Seems to have a nice car flow. It's going left to right quite easy for him.
He's up nearly 3/10.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to be fighting the car too much, so which is always a good car setup if you're not fighting it when you're driving flat out.
And we got OCE
probably
just very slightly up on his time.
Jacko Rex 25-0.
Five tenths up. This is a good lap by Blade.
Not too sure where it's going to slot him though. It's only 5/10, so.
As he comes around the last corner, P6.
Damo's got no wing.
Damo's
been held up.
I think Damo's going to get called to the stewards office later, possibly for impeding.
I think so. I know what that feels like. You get dragged through the coals.
Everyone loves going to the stewards office here.
I don't understand why people love going to the stewards office. There's no good looking women in there. So I don't know.
There's just a lot of old men with beards.
Yeah, I think so. Well, the old man with beards gave me a collie ban for tonight's race, so I had to serve that. It's unfortunate for me. Rules are rules.
And with
20
that,
on
that is
viewers.
probably done.
20 on viewers, thank you very much for joining and watching.
It's very surprising to see how little difference there was between the first laps of the day to pole.
Yeah, well, we literally watched the first laps that came out, didn't we? And we were like, oh, they can go a lot quicker.
It's going to drop a fair bit further than that.
Yeah, and
Probably 2/10.
what was it? Track evolution? Was it track evolution, or was it tire pressures? That's the question.
I think it's just Silverstone being a permanent racetrack. It just doesn't have as much evolution as a straight track.
Well, there we have it for the sprint. ZK, Jacko, Oof, Unique, Hench, Panache, Little Flavs, Blady, Non-Stop, Damo, Driver, Indy H, welcome to the grid, my friend. Mason Racing, Lime Soda, OCU Birdie. I'm just going to call you Rika, Taipan, Pajala, Mr. J, rounds out them. Sorry if I get your name wrong. Here we go, top. Dry race. This is going to be... Turn 1 is going to be nuts. Turn 1 is going to be absolutely ballistic. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, seriously, like, after my race tonight, I would definitely just throw on softs for this race.
Yeah, I'm thinking...
Just to get them out of the way. What do you think?
I'm thinking soft is a good call around here. It's just... The race is short enough that softs can get through it. If you get a safety car, softs are awesome.
Yeah, and you don't even have to box unless you got wing damage, but you just throw on softs, you can just lap around. 100%, mate. Here we go. 5 lads.
5 red lights and
go.
Away we go.
Everyone looks for
And
a little
DK
bit
has
of
got
extra
through
track
turn
time.
1.
Who was that that's gone straight ahead? Two cars have gone straight ahead there. Oh, we've got some bit of action back here with the Red Bull and
Unique has made it up
Mercedes.
to P2.
Oh, was that a Red Bull? It just
That
seemed
was
spun in the
Mason
background. Mason Racing, I thought it was, in the Red Bull back there in the background. He has faced the wrong way and faced the wall, unfortunately, but we have everybody else semi's line of stern, really. But they are racing hard and flat out. We go down to Rika in the Alpine, and we do have a little bit of an argument with Bajala behind him.
Andy H is making an awesome move.
We'll jump onto Andy H here. Andy H in the Alpine as well, trying to defend the Ferrari.
And the other Alpine coming around too.
Can these two Alpines work together? Are they in team chat? Who knows? Nobody knows. I don't know. Who was that? Was that the Ferrari? Was that the Ferrari that's gone straight ahead there? I think it was.
Andy H has wiped the dust off his steering wheel and he is on a charge.
I think I've seen a Ferrari go back there, or a Red Bull. It was something back there, but Andy H is absolutely on a charge here in the Alpine. Duck will be super ecstatic here, but he is getting a little bit twitchy in and out of corners. We will have to keep an eye on this, but we do have the Alfa Romeo behind him. But we do have Rika trying to give that Alfa Romeo a little bit of being a bit more of an annoyance, more than anything, to give Andy H that buffer as we jump back to the front. What do we have happening at the front? We go down to... Where are we here? Jacko Rex. Jacko Rex sitting in P5 there, but we got Panache just behind him.
But we are only on lap 2, and Jacko Rex has already used 55% of his EOs.
Hey, I can bring up the details. I'm not there.
As someone like to finish with 90% EOS, that is a bad design.
Actually, I'll just turn the tyres off. There's not much point turning the tyres off. But anyway, oh, here come the time penalties. Here come the time penalties. Oh, look at these guys battling hard here. Have a go at this. We've got the Red Bull just sticking.
I think the Red Bull's going to have a go here.
He's going to have a go. He's going to have a go. Everyone's got DRS.
Yeah. He's going to try.
Funny though. Did you notice that? Did you see that though?
I did notice that everyone in that pack had DRS.
Yeah, but one didn't open it.
Very strange.
There was that one car that didn't open it.
I think Jacko Rex is going to be up into P3 down the Hangar Straight.
He is on a massive charge here, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, he has been blistering speed the whole season since he has signed into the Red Bull team as a full-time driver. But we do have Unique out there creating his own gap in the Mercedes at the moment. So we will jump to Unique very shortly.
He hasn't quite dropped
ZK.
ZK's just... He's just hanging around.
Jump up. Let's just jump up to the front there just to see what's going on there. See who's got the pace through Sector 2, because everyone's going to have different car setups through Sector 2 compared to Sector 1.
Yeah, I think ZK's still just hanging around, waiting for the soft tyres to drop off here.
Here he goes.
Exactly what he's done.
ZK's just made the move, quite cleanly too. It was literally without an effort, wasn't it, mate? It was literally just gone, get it done. Happy days.
I don't think Unique thought that was his fight either. He's going, okay, I'm just going to secure P2, and then the main race is the main race.
Exactly.
I think he's got enough of a gap now that he will secure P2.
Exactly, my friend. They've only got 9 laps to do.
Henchman is setting up to make a move on Panache.
Get on the Henchman here on the Haas.
He has got next to no ERS though.
Ah, he's used all his battery.
While Panache has got slightly more.
I think Flabs might oh no, everyone's chewed through their battery, haven't they? Massively. Driver's still got a little bit of battery left. He's got around the 50%ish. Andy H, he's chewed through it. Here we go. Pajala.
Some of them need to take some inspiration in forgetting that the button exists, because you might use it later.
Well, yeah, 100%, mate. Like, we'll jump back up to the lead here with ZK and Unique. They've around the same percentages, not too... It's not a big difference between 0 and 50. There is 10% difference, 15% difference, but I think these two are quite happy just lap around this whole race to stay where they are. Like you said, that's where they're going to start the feature. But Jacko Rex, though, on the other hand, he's a Red Bull driver and races for Left 4 Dead. He will be racing for sheep stations. He will be... Let's get up there. 100%.
And we've got moves on. We've got moves for P7.
Let's jump down to P7 with driver and non-stop. Oh! That was a little bit spicy, that one.
But other than this battle here, I think it's sort of calmed down a little bit right now.
It's definitely calmed down a lot. 100%.
Mason Racing's looking at Pajala coming into the next DRS zone. Down at 38.
Don't know if you guys actually... I'm not sure how many people actually watch Pajala race, but he drives that car like it's a bus sideways. He's like the worst person to overtake I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, he's definitely got a talent for it.
Oh. He's not the fastest on the grid. I know, he's not the fastest on the grid, but he knows where to put the car. It's just insane.
Like you're following around the Formula 1 tour bus.
Yeah, he's just...
You got to use your battery to get past him. which is exactly what Mason Racing has just done.
Mason had to do it. Yep, Mason had to do it. The issue now... Well, Damo's used all his battery. Actually, Pajala's also used all his battery, but Damo's got that 3-second penalty. Does Pajala just let him go and say, whatever, you got a pen?
I think we got to remember who we're talking about here. We're talking about Pajala.
Yeah, I know, but...
Pajala doesn't care if you have 12 seconds of penalties. He's not letting you go.
This is very true. This is absolutely very true. We will jump back up to the front because we are lap 7 out of 9 here. And, I mean, this AlphaTauri is... He's not gone. He hasn't disappeared into the distance. Unique in the Mercedes is still... He's still within range. Yeah, he's still definitely within range. Jacko Rex probably won't get the job done. He will probably stay in that P3.
I don't think Unique's trying to overtake him. He's just trying to stay there.
I think he's just... Well,
although he does have the ERS to do it.
But you've got ZK on those mediums and Unique on the softs. I think Unique's just letting ZK drag him along. Let the softs last there.
You think he'll do a last lap overtake?
No, I don't think he will. I think he's just literally just letting ZK drag him along so it doesn't burn his tyres out.
Look, with how close he is, if I was Unique, I'd go for it next lap.
I mean, he probably could. He's got
to do it.
Yeah.
But they've got to get
in saying that though, ZK's got more than enough ERS to defend it too. So
it's going to be a hard battle.
Oh, who have we got there in sector 1? Everyone's going again.
That would be Pajala.
That'd be well.
Unique's definitely not letting ZK forget that he's there. And he's got the move done.
He's gone for it. He's done it.
I would not have done it that lap. I reckon he's put himself in danger doing it there.
Well, he's gonna have.
He's gonna have the pressure and old tyres.
Yeah. Probably could have waited just a fraction longer.
Unless he lets ZK go in the next DRS zone, doesn't fight him too hard, and then gets him back in exactly the same spot again.
Wow, look at these time pens. I'm just going to bring up the time pens here. Because we've only done 9 laps here. We've only done 9 laps. Well, what are we going to do about... What we do, 26?
But
3,
people's
3,
mentality
6,
changes
3,
between...
3.
It changes between a sprint race and a feature race, though.
So judging by the tyres, what do you think the softs can go for some of these guys? 12 to 15 maybe? For the feature?
I reckon 10, 11 laps will be alright, because it'll have higher fuel. If they use it towards the end, they'll be able to do 12 laps, but I reckon higher fuel, it's gonna be a struggle at the start.
Yeah, 100% there, Goffy. Go Unique. He made that sneaky move.
And he's got it done.
He made that sneaky move and we weren't predicting it, to be honest. And he's got it done, to be fair. Feel like flashing like hell, but yeah, he's got it done. Hate to say it there.
Across the line, P9.
Hate to say it there, Goffy. And the Ferraris go, they are They're on the grid. Let's
Yeah,
just say they're on the grid, buddy.
they're on the grid.
They're on the grid.
They've decided that they're lining up next to each other to get a good photo op at the start of the race.
See, this is what happens. See, you should have done comms, Goffy. If you had done comms, the Ferraris would have done better, I'll guarantee you.
I reckon it's because they want a nice photo op before the race of both cars sitting side by side.
Well, I can't talk because my team's Mercedes, they're P1 and P17, so not too much fighting. We're up the top.
But Bertie thought a good idea was to finish in the pit lane and try to do the Michael Schumacher and overtake in the pit lane, except there's a little too
how
far
good is that?
in the race.
Well done to Andy H. Welcome back to the grid, my friend. Welcome back to Wallaby. Welcome back to the grid, Andy H. But we do have Unique, ZK, Ulfenhof, Jacko, Panache, Henchman, Non-Stop, Little Flavs, and again, shout out to Andy H there in the P9, Taipan, Mason Racing, Lime Soda, Mr. J, Rika, Vipo, whatever you want, I don't know how to say it, Driver 48, Damo, Bajala, Blady, and Birdie. The two Ferraris unfortunately round out the grid there.
Do you know why, Coco? Do you know why the Silverstone pit lane is so long and why the bit to slow down is so far out?
How would I know? I don't watch Formula One.
Well, the reason it is like that is because it used to be quicker to go through the pit lane to cross the line rather than go around the last few corners. So Michael Schumacher did that, so now they had to bring out pit lane entry to make it slower.
There you go. So it's
all Schumacher's fault.
It's not a pit lane rule. It's a Schumacher rule.
It's a Schumacher rule because Schumacher won a race by entering the pit lane.
Alright, so who can we not look past for this race? Top? Who can we not
I
look
reckon
past?
we can't count Unique out.
You think he's going to get up there?
Or ZK.
Podium.
I think it's going to be one of those two.
What about Jacko?
I don't reckon Jacko will do it.
Jacko Rex is just that one driver you just don't know about, though.
Here we go. I'm still holding on.
5 lights.
Going to get a podium.
5 lights out. Here we go. As Unique takes the lead in front of the AlphaTauri, we do have a few instances back there, as I can see.
And we've already got a safety car.
Yellow. Oh, dearie,
it is the virtual safety
dear. What has happened back through the field? Andy H has dropped all the way down to P13, so something drastic has definitely happened. I'm not too sure what has happened, but we're only under virtual safety car at the moment.
And we are green.
Back to racing we go. Unique will lead the pack with a quite substantial gap. He's obviously used that delta to his advantage massively. Ulfenhof in the Williams will be trying to catch that AlphaTauri. We do have a few moves back here with Jacko Rex and the Henchman. Henchman's probably just
and Evil Blade is passing
better of it.
Don't
want to go
they might be.
Oh.
Jala knowing exactly where Blade's front wing was.
Panache and Damo both in the pits. One would only assume for front wings for damage that has occurred lap 1, but we do have Unique in the Mercedes trying to create himself a bit of a buffer here. Whether he can or not is a different story, but...
And Bladey has passed Jala.
So the front 8 cars or so, definitely just line astern now. I know it's 26 laps. Let the race come to them. There's no need for silly things.
I'd say it's the top 11 cars.
Oh yeah, top 11. Top 11, 100%. I was just taking in that big gap that they have there. But yeah. Agreed. Got Bladey
got a
and
gap to Little Flabs though.
got Birdie though, giving Pajala a little bit of a hurry the hell up. He's giving him a bit of a nudge. Going, get out of the way, old man. Jala holds the line strong though.
I think
but here comes
we did get the perfect camera there. We got the front wing camera. Just
here comes Driver though. Driver's having a little sniff. He's just waiting for one slight mistake here. So anything is possible. I mean, we all... Ah, terrible camera angle. Sorry, my apologies.
and Birdie's through.
Birdie's through. Can
think
Driver do the same though? Can Driver do the same though? Driver's got a lot more battery on Pajala. Can he get it done? What is happening up the front there? Not too much. The gaps are staying fairly balanced.
And Driver's through.
But I will...
Oh!
Driver's off. Driver is off. We will jump back to the front pack. We'll jump back to the front pack with Unique and ZK. And Jacko Rex up into P3 already.
Gaps are starting to form a little bit now.
100% Goffy. It would be good to see Unique win a race, and that's not a biased call. Picking a Mercedes driver. It would actually be good to see him get up there, but I mean, without being funny, Andy H, I'd like to see him finish in the top 10. I'd like to see him get up there. To say a big welcome back. I'm back, but we'll see what happens. Some of these soft tyres, they're not going to last much longer. I mean, you've got little Flabs running around on the soft tyres. Oof's going to take advantage. Jacko Rex is on the hards. Like, just doesn't seem like the best position to be in. Like little Flabs, soft tyres right now, lap 5. Everyone else around him is on that hard compound. It just... He's going to struggle. I mean, look at that. You've got one guy on the softs. unless he's got some sort of miraculous setup or something, and they last till lap 15 or so, but I cannot see that happening.
And non-stop is right on the back of the and he's got about double the WRL. Gonna want to get it done. I don't think he's got straight line speed though.
No, definitely doesn't have a straight line speed, so he's gonna have to get it done in sector 2 maybe.
And it seems like just on that corner exit, the dirty air is starting to move around the car a bit. He's struggling a bit in that dirty air.
Deadco's going to get this done quite easily.
Looks like we do have some team orders between the two Ferrari drivers.
There we have it though. Sorry, can he breach the gap though?
I do think Henderson was going to try and do the match where he's going to win it, but there's there.
Let's ride on board with Henchman and see if we can get the little plasma done.
But he isn't Kevin Magnussen's car, but he doesn't seem to be driving like Kevin Magnussen today, so that's good for the Stewarts.
He's making some ground, and Lil Flav's lost traction out of that turn. Henchman will get the job done. Little Flav's tyres will be full.
This top four is pretty close.
Not too much is happening, but we still have Unique and ZK though, just battling. I'm gonna leave it to...
And Nick is back up in the lead.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump on board with Jacko Rex here, just to get the view of these two fighting, battling. I mean, look at these two. Linus Stern.
Jacko Rex will be rubbing his hands together here. And as he goes down the inside...
Oh, he's not going to get it done there. Jacko Rex
he's just hoping that these two are going to take each other out.
No, I think he's just waiting for that time. I mean, ZK's just picked up a penalty. He would have seen that.
Yep.
And he's just like, oh, okay. You know, when you see them pop up in front of you while you're racing, you just go, oh, okay, I just got to stay with that car.
Yeah.
You don't have to push, you just got to stay with them. unique.
And Jacko Rex is going down the inside.
Yep, here comes Jacko Rex. Absolutely, bro.
Oh, he's being forced out.
So Jacko Rex has definitely got the grip. Mid-corner.
And this is just invited unique into this too.
Ulfanulf, yes. Ulfanulf is definitely coming to the party here.
Let's go, man.
Bit of a DRS train, 100% right now. But who can conserve, who can be patient? Not an extremely high safety car track, but I still think we'll see one. I mean, the times... I mean, between per car, between the field is ridiculous. There's a few cars that are absolutely on each other's heels here.
Doesn't seem like Ulfanor can quite stay with him when they're not fighting though.
Little flabs all over the back of Henchy here. We also have Hypan and Non-Stop. All in a bit of a train here.
And Little Flavors is going to get this done easy.
100%. So Henchy, but those soft tyres though, he's going to have to box very, very soon. Within the next 2 or 3 laps. Little Flavs will definitely have to get rid of that soft tyre.
I think Taipan's going to be looking at Henchy soon too. He's going to be looking at Henchy this lap. And yellow flag in sector 1. We have got driver is around.
Goffy, you got 9 seconds worth of pens because you drive too fast now, Sam. That's the issue. You drive too fast. You need better lines because you're so fast now. That's why you get pens, bro. Whereas I'm just slow and I don't get pens. I don't have to change my lines. Yeah, I agree with you, buddy. 100%. Sometimes that's exactly why we get pens, because we're too fast.
Driver has retired.
Driver has left the session here and retired. He's retired in pits, so still can be a bit of a headache for the drivers here with the Delta, etc. Obviously, we cannot see that.
As Little Flaps is in the pits. Sadly, it doesn't seem like it matters whether it's real life or online gaming. You can't can out these Red Bulls.
Unfortunately, no. Not when you got Jacko Rex behind the wheel, anyway. I mean, Mason Racing, he's done extremely well this season as well. As we are rounding out our season for Wallaby. We've definitely had a few standout drivers that have done exceptionally well in their tier. Some will obviously get bumped up pending new game, driving physics, etc.
I think I'm going down. I reckon I'm going to be in the bottom tier.
Yeah.
I'll be in tier 6 with you, Coco.
Mate, if you're in tier 6, we need a tier 10. That's for sure. Me and Goffy will start at tier 10. For our slower.
But only you and Goffy are racing.
Yeah, exactly. We'll do 5 lappers. We'll do 5 lappers every Sunday.
I'll fight like a championship.
So this pen for ZK, this is going to really hurt the AlphaTauri, which will put Jacko Rex up there, 100%.
Oh, I think it's going to hurt him, but if we don't get a safety car, it's not going to put him out of the podium positions. He's still going to get a podium.
Yeah.
But I don't think we are going to get a safety car. Everyone's sort of relaxed.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, you always think everything's relaxed, and then you flick through the grid, and you're like, oh, what's happening here? Oh crap! Like,
do you think Left 4 Dead will be on the phone to the junior boss, team principal, going, can you let us go?
well,
Us up? Yeah, the Alpha
I just want to check these.
by Red Bull.
I just want to check these tyres at the moment because 12 laps, so at least another 3 to 5. The hards will come in. Lime soda on the mediums down in P12.
And Orphanov is in pits. He's trying to undercut them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So this is where it's going to start calculating. Like
I think
P10, 11, maybe 13, 14. I would probably, if not box now for mediums. I literally would.
I'm thinking it could be worth.
I'd do it now.
Possibly Jacko Rex doing it, because I think I think if Unique goes, they all go, which is fine for Unique, but
he's gonna stretch them out as long as he can
and
to
Jacko Rex is
lap
through into
16.
Cross.
They're gonna push these out to lap 16, throw on the softs. That's what they're gonna do. So the mid pack, what they need to do is go for the undercut and throw on the mediums. That's just my personal thought on it. If they come in now,
it's worth the leaders pick?
I mean, they could for fresh mediums, but they could push them. They could push them to lap 16 to 18, especially if it's going to be a late safety car. There we go. I am absolutely completely wrong. But that's what I would have done. And here come the penalties, speeding in pit lane, Unique. First one. But I think right now is the perfect time to throw on mediums, and I think everybody has probably listened to my stream and done exactly what I've said to do.
They have both had perfect pit stops though, Unique and Jacko.
The mediums will last this long. Give them a lap and a half, they'll have pace. Give them a lap and a half, they'll have pace, whether there's a safety car or not. They don't need to pit.
Since ZK has his 3 seconds, do you think it's worth ZK just sticking out? Just staying out, seeing if he can get a safety car. Because if he pits, he goes into pay. He'll go back into about P7. And Blady is out.
Blady is out of the race. That full safety car. Okay. Scratch the medium tyres. Everyone throw on the red ones. Everybody's throwing the red
ZK's feeling like a genius right now. And
unbelievable.
Unique and Jacko are smacking that steering wheels.
I did not see that coming.
ZK may come out of the lead this race.
I think he will. There's enough of
You
a gap. Very close.
Unique get a pit to get rid of his penalty.
He'd have to.
He doesn't. And yep, ZK comes out in the lead of the race.
Yeah, very predictable. Does Unique get rid of it next lap then?
No, I don't
Or
think
does he? You think he's
just
just going to finish with it?
I think so. If he gets rid of it next lap, he's not going to gain anything. He's going to go down a fair way. I mean, as long as he doesn't get any more penalties, he only has to finish 2 seconds ahead of ZK.
ZK's been racing well, though.
If they have the pace that they did, well, it doesn't matter. It's 2 seconds either way. But if they have the pace they did, they could very well get ahead, and they could be in a position that it doesn't matter.
It's true. Shame for the Ferraris, they were working quite well together there. They were definitely moving up through everybody. Definitely working well together. But it is unfortunate. It happens. It's racing. I'm pretty sure Blady was probably a bit filthy with himself after making a pit stop, fresh tyres, and made one mistake. So with the two lead drivers here, both with penalties, I won't bring them up until lap 23, 24. I like to do a little sneaky peek there for the time pens. The people that are engineering, they get frustrated. They're like, "Oh, show us the time pen. Show us the time pen." Well, no. You have to wait. You have to patience. Could be Taipan's race sitting back there in the Aston Martin with the two drivers in front of him. Taipan Mason racing in the Red Bull. What can he do? On Red Bulls, we know they'll like to give a good fight. Old Left Deads taught them well. Don't throw the white flag up. Throw it in when you need to throw it in. What else we got? Andy H representing the Alpine. I mean, mate, welcome back to the grid sitting there in P6. You must be cheering. I can't remember if you're on wheel or controller. Honestly, can't
He's on
remember.
wheel. He's on
You
an
are on
SF1000.
wheel. Thrustmaster. There we go.
If he hasn't upgraded his wheel, he's still on the Thrustmaster.
There we go. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. We have 80 to 90% confirmation. Andy H is on wheel. Bill?
I haven't spoken to him since he was my teammate, but we've got a Thrustmaster then.
He could be. Safety car in this lap. I will jump to the front of the queue as the AlphaTauri leads the lap with ZK. He will lead the pack away. I don't want that camera.
And where did he go? He goes now. He's gone.
He's gone. Jump on Taipan here. ZK's giving himself a bit of a buffer here. 100% as we're on board with Taipan. But Taipan is black. Let's get through that. There's a few chicanes. Can anybody respond to the top three? I mean, the gap that they have created just on the safety car restart. Taipan has picked up a 3-second penalty. So the top three drivers all have a penalty now. Absolutely unbelievable. Top three. Everybody else below them down to P10 do not have a penalty. If we get another safety car, this is going to crush the top three. The top three will need to push. Their engineer will be in their ear going, go fast. Do what you can. As we are on board.
But maybe responding like Daniel Ricciardo did in 2019 and just go, okay, I'll truck faster.
Non-stop is definitely trying to get past this Red Bull. He's in a Red Bull sandwich here on non-stop. He's probably not too sure what to do. He's got one giving him a hassle around his transaxle, and he's trying to give another Red Bull a hassle around his transaxle. So what does he do here? Does he push? Does he go for an overtake? He does go for an overtake, and he's going to get it done around Mason Racing.
And Mason Racing is looking at his teammate. No, Jacko Rex, sorry, is looking at his teammate.
And Mason Racing now is going to hold up Jacko Rex.
There's Birdie's going around the outside.
Birdie's definitely having a look here around Jacko Rex, because Jacko Rex is definitely being held up here. He is lifting non-stop. Oh! Yellow flags, can't overtake there, my friend.
And that is Pajala.
We go green again as we go back to DRS enabled now. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. What is going to happen here with Mason Racing? And
Andy H is right on the back of this too.
Andy H is just waiting for a sniff, I reckon. Oh, he goes non-stop around the outside. Oh, the two Red Bulls are side by side now, but Birdie, here comes Birdie. Birdie's got a sniff. Birdie's got a sniff, and he's gonna get the two Red Bulls. He's got the two Red Bulls. Birdie has just done the two Red Bulls in one corner. Absolutely unbelievable driving there by Birdie. gets him into P5. And the two Red Bulls are sitting back going, what just happened? What just happened? Non-stop. Williams and the Ferrari have gone past the Red Bull in half a lap. What has happened? Absolutely unbelievable. Goffey, big shout out for Goffey there. Good boy. Good boy. Did he get KFC later, Goffey? Give him a shout, mate. Give him a shout at KFC. 100% for that driving, mate. Oh, now it's got a bit spicy now. Here they go. Oh. I think we spoke too soon there. But Birdie is definitely sitting P4 quite comfortably at the moment, but he does have this massive train of cars behind him. Not too sure if Birdie has any damage. Let's jump on Birdie's car. He does have both end plates happening, but he has the Red Bull. He lets him go. Obviously, no point fighting that silly race. But he does have the two Williams drivers behind him. Will they work as a team to snavel this P5 and P6 position and swamp this Ferrari driver? Anything is possible. Elbows out, 100%, mate. He needs his elbows out. He needs to throw his knees out. He needs to throw everything out in this race at the moment because he is getting absolutely swamped by a few drivers here.
This is very close racing all the way from P4 down to P10.
Absolutely unbelievable. Yes, 100% top. Jacko Rex is also looking for a move on non-stop. Sticks his nose out, but there are two Alpine drivers in Andy H and Rika. Correct me if I'm wrong at the end of the race there. Rika, if I get that name wrong, I do apologise. But we will go back to Birdie and the two Williams chasing him down as Birdie has used all of his batteries just about. Wolfenhoff has used quite a chunk of his battery as well. Non-stop has used 50% of his battery, but we do have Jacko Rex just sitting there patiently in the Red Bull that he still has nearly 90% of his battery remaining. 22 laps out of 26 laps. Anything is absolutely possible here out of the Red Bull as ZK and Unique are distancing the field quite a little bit here. Taipan's not too much further behind. A lot of points up for grabs here, ladies and gentlemen. Being in the top 10. Absolutely unbelievable. But we will go back to Jacko Rex and non-stop in the Williams. Jacko Rex is trying to find a way past. Can he get it done this lap? He sticks it down the inside. He will get it done quite easily there. Jacko Rex up into P7. Drops the Williams non-stop down to P8. We'll jump back to Andy H. Back to the grid. He is having a little bit of dramas back there. It might be his tyres. I'm not too sure. It could be the setup. Who knows? Let me just check the chat.
The chat is not working.
So right, not much happening in the chat, ladies and gentlemen, but we do have Wolfenhoff. Can Wolfenhoff get these soft tyres to last? To last to lap 26? I don't think he will be able to. I think they will be struggling in another 2 laps. His back end is already twitchy. He's using the battery as much as he can just to stay ahead of Mason Racing, but Mason Racing on those mediums, I think he will round him up. Birdie will probably follow suit in that Ferrari.
He is still gapping him right now though, so I think his ultimate goal is break the 1 second, pull out to probably 1.5, and then just try to manage it. if they only just get DRS on at the end of lap 25, lap 26, he's alright.
It's going to be tight. It's going to be very tight though on those soft tyres. But we do have Birdie on those soft tyres as well. He might struggle as well. But in saying that, we only have a couple of laps to go. Can they hold on? We cannot see their percentages. Their engineers will know their percentages. We do not know their percentages, but we go back up to the front as ZK has a nice little gap. Is that a report from the fence that your soft tyres are 100%? I'm not too sure if that was a fake lie or... Okay, so here we go, but... what is going to happen with Mason Racing and Birdie? And non-stop. What is going to happen with these three? I will bring up the pens very shortly. There's your penalties, ladies and gentlemen. Unique did not serve his 5-second penalty. This will... it won't burn him as much as we thought it would. Unfortunately, for the other drivers behind him, they would have wanted to get a lot closer. But other than that, the top three are still looking fairly comfortable, Magic. Oh, Rika is out of this, retired on track. Unfortunately, I hope he hasn't retired on track, because that is a big no-no. That'll be up to the stewards whether Unique can get his 5 seconds removed. Completely up to the stewards. That is not up to me. I am not a steward at all, and I do not influence anything on the stewards. As we enter lap 25 out of 26, we are about to enter the last lap, ladies and gentlemen. We are about to enter the last lap of this race with the top three drivers with time second penalties. Unique with the 5 seconds. Whether Unique will get his 5 seconds removed or not, I don't know. But I think the top three are pretty settled at the moment on track. What happens after that is a different story altogether, but we will go down to Mason Racing and we'll go and have a look at non-stop racing as well, because non-stop is racing hard as hell. He wants this.
It's not going to matter if Unique gets his 5 seconds. Unique just needs to stay ahead of Type N by 2 seconds this lap, and then he'll finish P2.
You just made the last lap extremely boring. Fantastic. We'll go to Mason Racing. Mason Racing and non-stop. Non-stop and Jacko Rex, as these boys are battling super hard. DRS is available to everybody. Oh. Non-stop has got 6% battery. Andy H is looking for around the Ferrari around the outside. Can he get it done? No, he can't. He's looked for the ups inside, but he can't. Unique. Yes, unserved penalty as the cars finish the line. Sorry, I did not go to the finish line. I wanted to watch this little battle. as I knew the top 3 would finish where they finished, so I wanted to watch that little battle. At this stage, there we go. We have ZK, Unique, Taipan, Wolf, Mason, Nonstop, Jacko Rex, Birdie and P8, Andy H, mate, welcome back to the grid. Top 10, my friend. Get in there. Have some more fun. In saying that, we don't have too many more races to go. Hopefully you've bought the new game. Andy H, and you can join us on the grid for the new game when you can, if you can. I know time was an issue for you, but there we have it. ZK, Unique, Taipan, Ufanov, Mason Racing, Nonstop, Jacko Rex, Birdie, Andy H, Lil Fives, Panache, defeated Damo, Lime Soda, Henchman, Pajala, Mr. J, Rika with the DNF, or retired, but I think it was DNF. And there we have it. So, I mean, you go back through that grid, and you say finish, DNF retired. Could be on the cards for Wallaby, ladies and gentlemen, to give full points to all 20 drivers. So let's start finishing races. Just a little bit of a shout out there. But no, it's not. All right, Top. Did you get those guys in for an interview? No, that was his job.
Oh. No. I'll grab Unique. Grab Podium Unique.
ZK.
Pretty sure Taipan's not on Xbox. And do I have ZK as a friend? I'm already out of the lobby.
What? Okay. Okay, Unique. We got you.
What, mate?
Hey. How's that, bro?
Yeah, I'm sweaty.
You're sweaty. You're
I'm
sweaty.
I'm sweaty, and I'm in Melbourne, so it is all of, I think, like 6 degrees or something ridiculous, and I'm sweating.
At what point did you work out, okay, all I have to do is 2 seconds?
As soon as I got the 5 seconds, so as soon as I was speeding in the pit lane, I was sort of a bit like, yeah, all I got to do is, I was obviously going to try my best to get past CK, but, you know, he was way too quick on those mediums. I had him on the hards, like, we were sort of gone, had some good battling on the hards, but as soon as I put those mediums on, he sort of took off, and then I think when that safety car came out, there was a few that boxed again for the softs, and then, yeah, I was just sort of looking behind, trying to work out what was going on, and then, yeah, I think it was, probably the last 10 laps. I was like, right, I just got to keep 2 seconds behind me. Once once tyre pan got the 3 second, I just had to push as hard as I could, and yeah, it ended up. I think it was like 2.3 or something, like something ridiculously close. So yeah.
Do you reckon you'll get that 5 second removed?
Nah, it was warranted. I knew as soon as I started to brake, I wasn't gonna pull the car up. I was close.
No?
Like I might have been, 62 or 63, but as soon as I started braking, I was not pulling the
No,
car
I
up in
wasn't.
time, unfortunately.
I wasn't sure if someone gave you a little bump or something like some songs you get a little bump.
I was a bit naughty in pit lane.
Well, then you need a spanking. Nah, good drive, bro. Unbelievable. Mate, his skills will be over the moon when he actually gets online. Who knows when he's going to get online again? He won't give you a spanking. He'll give you a massage. So fantastic drive, bro.
Thanks, mate. Thanks, boys.
Done well for Mercedes tonight. Fantastic.
Thanks, boys.
And do we have ZK there? ZK, have we got you there, bro?
Hello, mate.
All right. Have you included your audio? Just to
I
make sure.
certainly have.
Fantastic. How'd you feel about your race, bro?
Pretty stoked, to be honest. I haven't won
Pretty
a
happy?
race since February, so yeah, I'll definitely take that.
Since February. I've never won a race. I've been playing the game 3 years and I've never won a race. So, well, okay. No, well
It'll
done.
come
Well done, my
eventually.
friend. Well
Thank
done,
you.
my friend. What did you think about the tyre strata ranger though?
Yeah, for the sprint, I decided to go on the meds. I thought they would work a bit better since I did a race here for Rapid not long ago, and in the sprint, the meds worked a bit better than the softs did. But Unique a great pace. He managed to take the win. I had some scruffy driving, so yeah, not much I could have done about that. Well deserved win in the sprint for Unique, and then the race just started on those hards, run long, and then got a time pen, which wasn't great, but I didn't put my head down, knew I could still make something happen, so got gifted with that safety car. Me and Taipan both boxed together, and sure that Unique got the 5 second, which is a real shame for him. But at the end of the race, I think it was Mason that was holding everyone up. So thank you, Mason, for being the train driver and holding
The
everyone
train driver, yeah,
behind you.
100%.
So
Yeah.
that was
DRS,
pretty awesome
DRS, drive
race.
trainer.
Exactly.
Exactly.
But congratulations to Unique and Taipan on the podium. Very well deserved. I'm sure that win will come soon, Unique. The pace has been great from you recently.
Nah, thanks, and congrats to you, bro.
Thank you.
Well, there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Wallaby again. Oh, you're here. Sorry, my bad. I was trying to work out who that guy was. Your name that popped up. It's like, you could be. Yeah. How did you feel about the race? Can't hear Taipan. Oh, okay. I reckon they can't hear you.
I don't know that he can include his audio on his phone.
Well, you can. It's just an annoying thing to do. But anyway.
You're right.
Thanks, mate. Well done, boys. Yeah, mate. Gotcha.
If you've clicked include my audio, you probably are.
It's alright.
Sure.
Yeah. We'll probably wrap it up anyway. But fantastic drive, Taipan. Again, um, you've got massive pace. You definitely do. Fantastic drive tonight. I know people can't. I know people can't hear you talk. From what I'm asking and talking about, but you've never deviated anywhere. You've always been very consistent the last couple of races, which has been fantastic to be up the front. No, but you've been consistently fast, is what I'm saying. Like you've been consistently fast, and now you've nailed one, which is what you've been hoping to do. Um, but yeah, we're running out of rounds now for points, etc., in Wallaby. So hopefully you can stick around for next season, and hopefully you get picked in the draft. I mean, no doubt you, yeah, mate, your pace, you will definitely get bloody picked. But yeah, I'll guarantee you get picked. Whether you're picked in the car that you want, I don't. Yeah, I don't know. Some people like being picked in certain cars. Some people like being picked in certain teams, etc. But it is what it is when it comes to league racing. But that's it for us, ladies and gentlemen. Tier 3 and Tier 4 on the Sunday night are now done. Join us on... join me again Tuesday night, I should say. Join me again Tuesday night for our Tier 2 race. Me and Evil Blade will be commentating that. Could be just as spicy as what we'll watch tonight. But yeah, stay tuned to see what happens.